Welcome to the Fitness Industry News for Wednesday, August the 5th, 2026. I'm your host, Chantal Brodrick. Coming up today, Strong Pilates accelerates USA expansion. Exercise New Zealand calls for government action on physical activity and prevention. Anytime Fitness launches Battle of the Purple Champions Malaysia while marking its 600th club opening in Asia. Leon McNiece to be honoured at Beyond Activ Oceania 2026. Ryderwear Gym unveils major Adelaide expansion. And One Music announces webinar for Pilates instructors and studio owners. All of those stories and more coming up in today's show. The Fitness Industry News is brought to you by Australian Leisure Management and proudly supported by Activ and Exercise New Zealand. This week's episode is thanks to Lunar Reformer by Mundo, a new reformer from HF Industries designed to meet the needs of both commercial studios and home users. The Lunar Reformer delivers an exceptionally smooth, whisper-quiet carriage ride. Visit hf.com.au/lunar to find out more. Melbourne-founded boutique fitness brand Strong Pilates has announced a major expansion of its USA network, with new studios planned across 9 states as the company targets continued growth into 2027. The latest rollout will see new locations open in key metropolitan markets, including Boston, Los Angeles, New York City, Charlotte, Philadelphia, and Maryland, increasing the brand's USA footprint to 25 studios by the end of 2026 and laying the foundation for further expansion next year. Exercise New Zealand is calling for a stronger focus on physical activity as a preventative health measure, with a new white paper proposing 4 policy reforms it says could improve health outcomes while reducing pressure on New Zealand's health system. The Physical Activity and Prevention in Aotearoa New Zealand white paper is being presented by Exercise New Zealand to the New Zealand government this week. The paper argues that New Zealand is experiencing a sustained decline in physical activity, with fewer than half of adults meeting recommended activity guidelines. Set to return in early December, Beyond Activ Oceania is to honour fitness and wellness leader Leon McNiece with its 2026 Lifetime Achievement Award. McNiece, the founder and chief executive of the Total Fusion brand, has dedicated more than 30 years to redefining fitness and wellness, including co-founding Good Life Health Clubs in Australia. He then spearheaded the rapid expansion of Snap Fitness across Australia and New Zealand, helping grow the brand to more than 200 clubs. Beyond Activ Oceania is being held in Melbourne on the 1st and 2nd of December, and Australian Leisure Management is able to offer discounted tickets to viewers and listeners of the Fitness Industry News to attend. Visit ausleisure.com.au for more details. Looking to address uncertainty and misconceptions over music licensing, One Music is joining with Pilates Association of Australia's Kimberly Garlick to present a webinar explaining the ins and outs of music licensing for Pilates instructors and studio owners. The free webinar is being held on Tuesday, the 18th of August. For further details, go to ausleisure.com.au or visit onemusic.com.au/news. Adelaide-based fitness brand Ryderwear Gym has announced a major expansion of its South Australian network, revealing a new flagship facility at Salisbury Downs, as it prepares to grow to 12 fitness venues across metropolitan Adelaide. Anytime Fitness Malaysia has launched its Malaysia debut of Battle of the Purple Champions. The BOPC launch, which was announced in conjunction with the opening of the group's 600th club in Asia, follows successful editions in the Philippines and in Singapore. Personal training students will now have the tools, technologies and systems to find success, thanks to a new platform by Australian fitness education provider International Fitness Academy, headed by Chief Executive Rhys Davies. Available as of this month, VIVN is a world-first student platform designed to help aspiring fitness professionals develop the skills they need for success, all while completing their qualification. A quick message now from One Music Australia. Do you run a Pilates studio and want to understand how music licensing works and what it means for your business? Join One Music Australia and the Pilates Association of Australia for a free webinar, Licensing 101 for Pilates instructors and studio owners, on Tuesday the 18th of August from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. Learn how music licensing works, how your music choices affect your license fees, and how to ensure your business is correctly licensed. Register today at onemusic.com.au/news. The 2026 Education Agenda for the Oz Fitness Industry Trade Show and Summit has officially launched, with 2 days of sessions featuring 4 expert-led summits focusing on growth and revenue, leadership, marketing and wellness. Oz Fitness Industry takes place at the ICC Sydney on the 11th and 12th of September. Fernwood Fitness has announced its sponsorship of Run for Recovery, a national fundraising and awareness campaign for eating disorder recovery, led by elite ultramarathon runner Ashley Harvey, who will attempt to become the fastest woman to run across Australia while raising $1 million for the Butterfly Foundation. A quick message now from our friends at the Oz Fitness Industry Trade Show and Summit. Join the industry in Sydney on the 11th and 12th of September 2026 at ICC Sydney. Visit ozfitnessindustry.com.au to secure your pass. Longevity platform MORROW has opened a 4,000 square metre flagship preventative healthcare destination in Singapore's Longevity World, one of the world's first shopping malls of its kind, dedicated to holistic wellness. Created by entrepreneur Alan Law, who also founded Move, Repeat and Revel Training, the location is backed by US $156 million in committed investment. MORROW plans to expand to more than 10 locations across Asia, Australasia and the Middle East over the next 5 years, targeting more than US $230 million in annual revenue. Jonas Leisure is counting down to its launch of VELEO, a new cloud-native management platform designed specifically for the next generation of aquatic, recreation, fitness and community facility operators. National brokerage firm BF Brokers has unveiled a refreshed brand, marking the next stage of the company's growth and its continued commitment to helping business owners achieve the strongest possible result when it's time to sell. New research from technology platform ClassPass suggests younger consumers are increasingly swapping nights at the bar for boutique fitness classes and wellness experiences, highlighting a broader shift in how the next generation is choosing to socialise. The findings, based on a survey of more than 900 ClassPass users, indicate that fitness studios are increasingly becoming social hubs for younger adults, with exercise replacing traditional nightlife for many members of Generation Z and younger millennials. Among respondents aged 18 to 34, 53% said that they had chosen to book a workout, fitness class or wellness experience instead of going out for drinks or nightlife during the past year, while 51% said that they had suggested meeting a friend for a workout rather than at a bar. Gold Coast-based fitness entrepreneur Peter Hazelhurst has been refused bail after being arrested on extortion and unlawful stalking charges. Hazelhurst, founder and chief executive of Change, appeared in Southport Magistrates Court last week, charged with 3 counts each of extortion and unlawful stalking, and 1 count each of possessing dangerous drugs and possessing prescription medication. In People News, YMCA Victoria has announced the appointment of respected governance and community leader Kate Roffey as chair of its board, bringing extensive executive and governance experience across the sport, education and government and community sectors. Roffey is currently Chief Executive of the Victorian State Sports Centres Trust and Deputy Chancellor of Victoria University. Thank you for joining me for this week's episode of the Fitness Industry News. To read the full stories featured today, visit ozleisure.com.au. You can also listen and subscribe on Spotify, Apple Podcasts and YouTube. Just search Fitness Industry News and hit follow or subscribe. If you have industry news to share or if you'd like to comment on one of today's stories, we would love to hear from you. Just leave a comment below or email us at leisure@ozleisure.com.au. Thank you once again for joining me. I'll see you next week.